What's up, YouTube family? This is Jeff with a little bit of everything home services, and I'm coming to you with a video today. This video is really more towards a learning lesson for me, and it's for my boys really, because we watched the new Justice League movie, and we had been planning to watch it, but when I saw it, it's on HBO Max, and they say it's in theater or whatever the case. But anyway, I had HBO Max, so I knew it was 4 hours long. When I looked at it, I'm like, we got to plan this because I got to work. So I said, all right, a day that I actually get off and I'm able to come home, straight home, then we'll go ahead and plan to do it that way. I'm not staying up till 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so we got to watching it, and I am watching this thing like I haven't seen it before. And I thought, but then as we started watching, my son's like, Dad, we've seen this before. And I'm like, son, no, we haven't. And he's like, both of my sons, both of my younger sons are like, Dad, yeah, we've seen this before. And I'm like, son, we haven't seen this before. It's new, son. It's just released. So we haven't seen it. And he was like, I was like, all right, if we've seen this before, then what's gonna happen next? And he was like, it was at a part where they were in a substation, and he was like, Aquaman's gonna come, the whole place is gonna flood, he's gonna save them, stopping some of the water so they can get out. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like, all right, I'm like, we'll see about that. So I'm watching it, and sure enough, that's what happened. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, wait a minute, I do remember them bringing Superman back. And I'm like, and then, him not knowing who he was and attacking him, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So then it dawned on me. As I looked it up, this is actually the director's cut. So it's still the Justice League, but it's an extended version. It's 4 hours long, and it was just time. It was just some family time, that we sat down to watch it together. It was still worth watching. You got to see a lot of stuff that you didn't see in the original one, and honestly, I don't remember everything that was in the original one, but I do remember watching it. So anyway, lesson learned for me. Sometimes you need to listen to your children because they do know what they're talking about sometimes. Here it is. I'm like, no, we've never seen this. No, this is brand new, blah, blah, blah. And that's not the case. I was wrong. all the way. We sat down and saw it as a family before. So here it is now. We've sat down and watched the extended version. Anyway, the whole point is, sometimes your children do know what they're talking about. Sometimes they're right. We're not always right. So I learned a lesson. I'm willing to tell everybody, hey, that's the case. That was a lesson for me. But anyway, this is a different type video. This is not one of my how-to videos or one of my, HVAC videos or anything like that. It's just your everyday one of those things to learn, to know, and to kind of laugh at. I laugh at myself, so I put it on there so they can see, yeah, guys, you were right. And I'm willing to tell the world you were right. All right, YouTube family, thank you for taking a moment out to check out this video. You have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.